The Salvation Army helps our community in a number of ways.
And Local 8 has some new faces. Jim Lowboy introduces us. This army is peace. This army is love. This army has been here in the United States since 1880. It has that familiar red shield. It's the Salvation Army, helping our community throughout the entire year. There are lots of people who make it all happen. The organization is welcoming some new faces to the area. First, we have Major Herb Rader, and we also have with us Lieutenant Jaleisha Smalley. Thank you so much for being here today. Jaleisha, I'm going to ask you the first question. How did you get involved with the Salvation Army? Where are you originally from?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Lieutenant Jaleisha. I'm originally from Lorain, Ohio, and I originally came to the Salvation Army through their kids program. So they were offering programs for kids to and be enriched in. So I came through junior soldier programming, so younger discipleship and mentoring, and I went to church. And then I went through summer camp, and I ended up really investing in my relationship with Jesus, and I became a soldier, and now I'm an officer.
How long have you been with Salvation Army?
Since I was 7 years old, so 14 years now.
Okay, how have you seen it change over the years?
It has changed a lot, but for me and personally, it has changed because I've seen myself go through leadership and just growth and different locations, different corps, different cities. I've been all the way to New York up to this point in Maine and back to Ohio. So I've seen all types of different areas in the Salvation Army.
And I'm sure you have some stories of where the money that people donate to Salvation Army really impacts people.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you have. All right, Major Rader, you're new to the area. You just got here, right?
We just got here. All our belongings, I wrote to someone, are actually in the house, but they're in a great state of disarray. So we're working on that, but we're really privileged to be here. Thank you for allowing us to be here with you on the air. And we're glad to be with great people like Lieutenant Jaleisha, and you'll meet someone else in a moment. But we've been all around the Army. So Lieutenant Jaleisha is very new. I started with the Salvation Army in 1985. And so I've done a wide variety of things. We're very proud to be here in Youngstown, Ohio now, and hope to actually wrap up our officership career here doing great things in Mahoning County.
Where are you originally from?
So my wife and I both grew up in South India. Our parents were missionaries with the Salvation Army, and my family goes back quite a long time with the Salvation Army through my grandfather, and with my wife, her family was there with the founder of the Salvation Army himself. And she has a picture of one of her great something relatives sitting in the car when William Booth, the founder of the Salvation Army, was doing a tour of England in a motor car, which was something exciting and a new thing. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, you've been in it since the 80s and your family lineage all through. How have you seen things change through the Salvation Army, and how has the need changed over the years?
What I would say is that Jaleisha represents change in that, as in anything, it's the people who come in. And so we want to meet the need that's there. We want to represent the people that are there, the communities that are there. And so we always want to be adapting. So just as neighborhoods change, we need to shift with those neighborhoods. In terms of the need, unfortunately, need is constant. You know, Jesus said the poor will always be with you. And William Booth dealt with what he called the submerged tenth. And so really 90% of the people in England were fine, but it was that tenth that we're doing terribly. And it seems we're never going to get rid of them. So we need organizations like the Salvation Army to make their lives better.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. And coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to talk about this, a much bigger kettle, and how your donation can make a difference, and also find out when you're going to see our news anchors and our TV personnel ringing the bell this holiday season. We'll be right back. Let's send it back to you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.